Well, welcome back. It is Wednesday already. And today, as usual, my Wednesday lives are short and sweet. I am here to tell you which of the tools I am going to road test over the next or the coming 36 hours. And then I will be back on Friday with my honest opinions of the experience that I have. So, I have chosen for my road test this week to use the Lunar Dream Machine 1.5. And the reason I have chosen this, I suppose, first and foremost, it is really trending this week. There is so much talk about this tool. So I guess in a way I wanted to get in on the action for myself and um, really understand, I suppose, what all the hype is about. But on top of that, it is massively relevant for anybody who's trying to build their visibility. It's promising to be a real game changer for those of us who want to get out there and get seen a lot more. It tells us that it is perfect for short form content. So that is certainly something that I will be road testing. And if that is the case, then this tool I would suggest is going to be ideal for founders who don't have the time to film. Maybe you've had one too many and the social night out before and don't particularly want to spend time in front of a camera. Maybe you've got kids running around in the background and half a Christmas tree up. And if you're anything like me, the elves are causing chaos as well. So you just do not have the time to invest in your business in the way that you perhaps might ordinarily or you might like to. It also, if it delivers everything it's promising, has a direct connection to my personal 10-hour working week framework, which is the thing that I'm here talking to you all about all the time, because, we are real people with real lives. And most of the people that I work with don't have 40 or 50 hours a week to spend on their business, whether that's because it's a side hustle, it's a secondary job, maybe you've got family requirements, aging parents, all sorts of things that actually take your attention away from where you want to be focusing on your business. So for me, the 10-hour working week framework is something that I stick to religiously, and I look for shortcuts and automation wherever I can find it. Now, as usual, when I'm testing the tool, I stick to quite a specific benchmarking criteria. And the reason I keep those sort of areas the same, I suppose, is so that we can then compare apples for apples and see, how some systems that kind of promise the same sort of solutions, how they compare against each other. So I'm going to be looking at ease of use because I know that a lot of people are a little bit unsure when it comes to technical jargon, and we don't have time for hours and hours of setup. It's got to be something we can just get in, do, and bish bash bosh, we're done. I'm looking at speed. I'm looking at quality of output. Does it actually give me something that is at least comparable to what I would do myself, or ideally is it better, and can it save me time? I'm looking at how it fits into my existing workflow. I'm looking at the return that it gives me. Is it giving me back time? Because that's the one thing that I'm all about. If I can save time by doing some of these things, then for me, it's a big tick. I'm then going to look at limitations and areas where I think maybe we need a bit more development, or you need to give it a bit more guidance. And then we'll have a look at some alternatives that are around, because that's something we haven't really done too much in these lives beforehand. So yes, I'm talking to you about this one particular tool, but what I might do on Friday is say, if this one doesn't quite float your boat, these are some others that do similar things or have similar kind of promises that you might want to go and have a look at, or do some comparisons for yourself. So the next 24 to 36 hours for me, I will be road testing this tool. And I will be back here at 1 o'clock on Friday, as usual, where I will give you my honest and unbiased verdict on this system. And I will be confirming whether it has earned its place in my AI Alchemy Toolkit and whether it will become part of my 10-hour working week framework, or if it's something that has got potential but isn't quite ready for now. But frankly, if it needs to go on its merry way, then I will also be honest and tell you that. Now, as always, these are just my opinions based on a limited period of time of 36 hours. So I'm not literally putting it through its paces for absolutely everything. But it will give you a good indication as to whether it is something that is worth your investment, either in time or in monetary terms. So with that said, I'm going to go and continue wrapping more presents, and I will be back again at 1 o'clock on Friday when I will tell you how I get on with this new tool. So for now, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.